What's going on, everybody? My name is John Serwin, and this is my kitchen. Welcome. Today, I'm going to show you how I made this homemade breakfast sausage. These are the patties that I got out of it into 2-ounce portions, and then 4 log rolls. Show you the techniques and how it's done coming up. Stick around. I'm going to go ahead and glove up real quick. I'm going to show you the pork butt. All I did was take it out of the package and started patting it dry with a little paper towel. Because we do have a bone-in pork butt. Gives you about 80% lean, 20% fat. Right here, you can see the bone right there. We're going to work our knife all around that. Actually, I'm going to show you kind of how to work along the bone. Just go in with your knife nice and sharp, right? And work it off the bone. We're going to be cutting this up into like inch pieces, so it does not need to look pretty by any means. Get that big piece over here for now. Try not to hit the bone too much because that'll dull up your knife, but it is inevitable. You're going to hit the bone while you're cutting this. All right, there you go. This bone is clean enough for my liking. And you could save this for soups, save this for stocks, smoke it off, do whatever you want with it. So put this off to the side. We're going to cut these up, try and get any of the sinew that was close to the bone. Like this one has a lot of sinew on there, so I'm not even going to mess with it. Just go ahead, cut your pieces up into about inch pieces, and we will get these into a bowl and cooled off to process in the meat grinder. So I'm going to throw this into the fridge right now to cool down for about a half hour, and then we will get ready to process it through the meat grinder. All right, I'm going to plug her on in, and we are going to get started. All right, there we go. I was going to stop and switch out, but I want to see how much of a meat mountain we could make. We did a good job. We are going to go ahead and make some breakfast sausage, some bulk breakfast sausages. I'm going to grab my mortar and pestle, and right in here we have, this is, probably shouldn't have mixed it up, but we got 1 teaspoon dried sage, 1 teaspoon dried thyme. Then we have a half a teaspoon of crushed red pepper, half a teaspoon of rosemary. And I just want to break this up in the mortar and pestle. But I also have about 20 grams of kosher salt, or 4 teaspoons. I'm just going to put some of that in there so it gives it a little more abrasiveness to crush it all up. And actually, in the meantime, why not? We're going to go ahead and put the rest of that salt right on top of our pork. Quicker we get salt working, the better, I think, in my opinion. All right, back to crushing. All right, crushed up good enough for my liking. Oh boy, you know what? Yep, it is, because I just took a big deep breath. Oh, that was a sneeze coming and then it went away. I hate when that happens. It's going to come back with a vengeance. All right, we're going to go ahead and put this right on into the pork. Next, we're going to go in with 8 grams of black pepper, or 3 teaspoons. And you know what? If you want to sub out the sage, thyme, and rosemary for fresh, just go ahead and double it up. You would do 2 teaspoons fresh sage, 2 teaspoons fresh thyme, and 1 teaspoon fresh rosemary. 2 tablespoons, or about 30 grams of dark brown sugar. You could use light if you want, but I got dark today. Next, we're going to go in with half of a teaspoon of cayenne pepper. And then last but not least, seasoning-wise that is, some freshly grated nutmeg. Just going to use my microplane, and you get to about half of this, which would probably be about 1 or 2 grams. Next, we're going to go ahead and use our best tools we have. Wash nice, clean hands to go ahead and tack this up. Getting ready to mix this up. The only thing I do have, and it's optional, honestly, it just depends on how the pork is feeling. I have about a half a cup of ice cold water off to the side. So I'm going to be mixing it up by hand and feeling if it's feeling a little too dry, I'm going to go ahead and put some water in. But let's commence. Just how we did before, that whole kind of fold, press, keep rotating. All right, I think I am going to put a little bit of water in here, maybe about 1/4 of a cup right now. And then I'm going to start squeezing it in. Remember, with sausage making, one of the most important things to do is keep that fat cold. So if this is ever feeling like it's starting to smear, I'm going to throw it in the fridge. But this is ice cold right now, so just go ahead and work its way in. All right, that's pretty good on the mixing for me. I'm going to go ahead and put it in the fridge, let these flavors meld for at least 1 hour. And then we're going to take a little piece, fry it up, test it, see how we like it. All right, after an hour in the fridge, took some out and tested it out, and really happy with where the seasoning is at. So what I am going to do is just go ahead and break this up into, I don't case the breakfast sausage. I personally like patties better. Put this into 1 pound logs. So I'll show you how the first one's done here. Zero it out. I'm going to go for 454 grams because that is what 1 pound is. Let's see, can I get it on the first try? Not even close, 373. All right, 454 right here. Now I'm going to kind of shape it up into a log, and you could always use the just use the plastic wrap to shape it up. So I'm getting kind of, what I'm going to do is just give a quick wash to my hands, take the plastic, fold it over, try and keep your hands from touching it again, and there we go. The plastic wrap can kind of go taut on itself. So now take the two ends and whatever size you want to make it to. So right there, it looks good to me. Do that, and then just take a piece of tin foil and roll it up like a burrito. This is just going to be a temporary thing, because if you put it into the freezer with nothing on it, it can pick up weird flavors out of the freezer. The fat especially can pick up weird flavors. So I am going to freeze these like this, then I will take them out, vacuum seal them, and throw them back in the freezer. So we're going to continue on with the rest of these and show you when we're done. All right, and there we have it, folks. We were able to get 4 1 pound logs and 9 60 gram, which is about 2 ounce patties. So I'm just going to portion these out. Probably 2 patties each. Yeah, there you go. Simple breakfast sausage, easy little roadmap. And if you make it, let me know how it is. Thanks for coming by, everybody. I greatly appreciate it. And just remember, you're making food out of ingredients until you sit down and share them with loved ones. Then it's a meal. All right, guys, thanks for coming by. Greatly appreciate it. Till next time.